questions. There's a question from Prajakta asking, can we navigate the page? Yeah, you can. So you can have that Control F for getting that navigation, or you can just click the page. Once you click page, that will also open the page navigation. If you have multiple pages, you can simply click on the page you want and you will navigate through the page. Again, we've covered this. Dilip Shahapure is asking, please show case for Hindi language. So unfortunately, I don't have a document in Hindi right now to demonstrate, but it works absolutely the same way. It will work just as it's working right now for English. Sanya is asking, will the comments be shared along with the document when you share it? Yes. So if you haven't resolved those comments and deleted the comments will get shared along with the document. Sushma is asking about the hide ink button. So here there's a hide ink button. This hide ink button only appears in certain versions. So I think this version has got these draw options. So these draw options, what it does is it will make this. Okay. Now these are good things. So someone can say that I have put this over here. I have changed the format of this line, please check. Okay, but when you are looking at it later, then this becomes very distracting. So then you can just hide the ink and read it. Okay, you just hide the ink and you read it. So this ink is just getting hidden. You can also delete all the ink. You can just hide and unhide like a toggle, and you can delete. Now, I guess some of you are using 365, or some of you would use 365 later. So when you do, there is a nice option here. Okay, so this is helpful for, you see, a person. It'll exactly work in the same animation that the person had originally added. So 1, 2, 3 different things. Okay, so that's just a nice thing about ink. So if you are sure that you don't want any of these, just delete all the ink from here. So you click this and delete all ink. So now it's gone. So now no more hiding and showing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, reviews are very, very useful for correcting the assignments. You can put your comments there. You do not have to put the comments in the text. You can put comments there. So always use reviews for comments. The password that I just showed, it's only for restriction of editing. That does not lock the entire comment. It only locks editing the comment. Okay, so it does not otherwise change anything else. Okay, so there's one person asking about cross-referencing. I have already mentioned the cross-referencing we've covered in the previous session. I request you to please take a look at that recording. But if you still want, we will cover, but at the end, if I have time after I finished everything for today. What is the role of balloons? What are balloons? I mean, in the context of Word. Varun is asking, in online classes how Word can create notes just by listening to the words. So there is a dictation option. So you have this dictate option, right? So I can just, come here. I can open dictate, and Word will just directly type whatever I am saying. Okay, so that option is there. So right now it is not able to do it because audio mic output is mic input rather is taken over by Zoom. So if you're using Zoom, then it is going to have these kind of dictations possible. Right now, it's not working because Zoom is using that audio. But if you don't have Zoom on, then it'll go on, using this. Okay, that's the only thing that you can do. Otherwise, you really can't do anything else. Okay. Uh, Recording should be accessible online. Okay. Sahil is asking, we prepare our CV, so how to paste a picture in format? Not sure I understand your question. I mean, if you are trying to paste your own picture like a passport size image or something, you can do it just the same way we've covered before, right? So you just insert your own photo from the computer, and then you put that photo wherever you want. Okay. Balloons in the context of Word, it is in review. Which particular version are you using? Are you using 2007 or something? Right? So 2007, yeah, 2007 version. So the balloons are nothing but they are just like speech bubble like thing. They are just there to show those changes that have been made. So if you are having the balloons on, it was there in 2007. I think it was dropped in later ones. If you have that, so you go to track changes over there, then you say show markup. So once you've shown markup, right, then the balloons will be used to display the changes. That's all. It's just like how we've covered. Only thing is balloons was the terminology that was used back then. Okay. Now, the only thing is balloons just the way it is. So balloons will open up balloons on the side. So if you say do not use balloons, right, then the changes will not. So balloon means changes will be shown here. If you say do not use balloon, then the changes will be shown directly on the text. That's the only difference. I think it was there in Word 2007 and probably dropped after that. I'm not sure when they dropped it. How can we add 1.1, 2.1 style for documents? So we've covered that again. So if you go to these, right, so you can have all of these new number formats, and then you have a variety of different number formats that you can do from here. Again, if you do not want to do that, so you go to one of these, that will also give you something. So you say this, you can do this, and you can change whatever you want from here. So you say this one. So it is 1, 1.1, 1.2, right? And then you say, again. So all of these are possible within the bullet list. Okay. So if you want, you can change all of these. You can say that this has to be a different level. You can define a new style, whatever you want, you can do from here. Okay. So if you want, instead of the second one, you can have 2.A or 2.1A, 2.1B, whatever you want, you can do all of these things here.